Have you guys ever wanted to watch anime with me? Well, now you guys can. We watch all type of anime and we do it on a nightly basis. All you guys have to do is follow me on Twitch and click the link in the description to join the Discord. With that out of the way, let's get into the intro. Right here, Shanks is someone we know little about and someone who, in an anime that has almost 1,000 episodes, he has like 48 minutes of screen time. I think that's the accurate statement. It's less than an hour for sure. But Oda stated that in the year 2021, Shanks will finally make his move and he'll be involved more in the story, which I am very, very excited about. I love Shanks as a character. And we need to see more about him, right? I want to see him go all out. Now, in this video, we're not going to just be talking about power, per se. We're going to just talk about how well and how he's portrayed within the One Piece. Portrayal can be determined by stature and influence that he has in the world. And if you guys enjoy a video like these, then make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you guys never miss out on a new video. With that out of the way, my name is Potential Unleashed, and let's analyze the portrayal of red-haired Shanks. Let's start off with the introduction. And ironically, if you guys didn't know, Shanks was actually introduced in the first chapter of One Piece, whereas in the anime, he was introduced in the 4th episode. And, you know, Shanks, you would think that he was, I guess, people would portray him as like a scallywag, but no, Shanks is actually a high class and a well-respected pirate. And Shanks, well, okay, how it started, all right? Shanks got harassed by some mountain bandits. He laughed it off. Luffy was like, hey, well, what are you guys doing? That was kind of weak of you guys. You guys are pirates. You guys are supposed to show the muscle, all right? And then we see Luffy stick up for them or whatever. Shanks gets his arm taken off by by a Sea King protecting Luffy, right? And so this shows that Shanks cares and really has his priorities to where his friends are above all and they're the most important. Shanks will do whatever it takes, whatever necessary, even at the cost of his life, to protect those he cares about, right? Shanks even demonstrated one of the greatest powers within One Piece, which is Conqueror's Haki, only belonging those to strong will, which Shanks has, and Shanks has amazing ambition and leadership skills. And Shanks taught Luffy to focus on and precious the things that are important and precious to him. Shanks, he also affected Luffy's dream because Shanks was actually one of the only people who didn't laugh whenever Luffy said he'd become the Pirate King or he's going to become a great pirate. Shanks actually challenged him and he was like, oh, okay, well, I'll see you there. And they swore and promised over the famous Straw Hat. So let's talk about Shanks's life all the way up to, I think he's 39 now, 43, something. He's something around that age. If I was a betting man, I'd say 43, but hey, I don't bet. But Shanks, he was known as a notorious pirate of his age. He started out as a cabin boy, that of the Pirate King, where he was entrusted by the famous Straw Hat of Goldie Roger, and where he later gave that to Luffy. Now, we don't know, and we'll probably get it with either a Shanks or Roger flashback. My money would be more on a Shanks flashback, but we don't know why and what the importance is to why he gave Shanks the Straw Hat. So I'm going to be excited when we actually get to find out what happened. But after the death of Roger, Shanks didn't back down from becoming a pirate. He gathered a crew, and well, we see him first in the first chapter, like I said earlier. And then in the years before he met Luffy, he actually gained notoriety, right? He had duels with Mihawk where that was his rival. He also gained infantry. And, infamy. Why did I say infantry? Shanks isn't, going to war or anything. But he then gained respect and great stature in the One Piece world. The increase in his name, and even though he lost an arm, Shanks, he was still became a Yonko, and I think it was only 4 years before Luffy set sail, so that would mean, including the time skip, Shanks has only been a Yonko for 6 years. We find out about Shanks and Mihawk's connection after the Bartier fiasco, where Zoro and Luffy, I guess, caught Mihawk's eye, and since Mihawk has clashed with Shanks on numerous occasions, he would remember the famous Straw Hat, so he goes talk to Shanks, and that's when we see that him and Mihawk have some form of connection. Now, something that'll never get decided, which I'm going to say my answer real quick, is the Shanks versus Mihawk debate. I think that they're equal. It's just that Shanks gets more praise, if you will, because he has a crew and because of his connections. If Mihawk and Shanks were to switch places, I don't think anything would change. Neither Shanks' crew's not getting any stronger, or Shanks alone, he's not getting any weaker. And we also see that Shanks, he's constantly seeing Luffy in newspapers, seeing about him, making sure that he's keeping up on his promise. Now, being a Yonko is not all about strength. Global connections, they're key, and Shanks isn't lacking in any of those. I'd say he's probably, him and a Whitebeard were probably the best at their global connection. Maybe Big Mom, because she had connect. I don't know. All of them had great connections. Let me know who you guys think was the best at having connections. But even though he has little screen time, Shanks pops up in numerous affairs, including the Whitebeard Pirates and Ace. And, we also saw him talk about Teach a little bit, where he's been aware of his mysterious nature because they've clashed and been together so many times. We also see them interact at the Reverie. Well, not him and Teach, but Shanks brings up Teach at the Reverie when he talks to the members of SOAR, and he also talks to Teach at Marineford. Now, Shanks is a very diplomatic person, and he's very negotiable, where the Marines, like Sengoku and members of SWORD, they actually have high praise for him. The only reason why Garp doesn't have praise for him is because he's the one who deterred Luffy from being a Marine, even though Luffy was probably already going to be a pirate regardless of Shanks' influence. I say that Shanks personally has more influence than anybody aside from Luffy, but Luffy has that MC power just like Naruto, just like Goku. He brings allies towards him. Now, he probably, like I said, he has influence with pirates, right? He has influence with Marines, and more likely than not, revolutionaries too. I'm pretty sure, since Sabo knows about Shanks and that he saved Luffy, I'm pretty sure Sabo, that a friend of my friend is my friend. That's not the same, but you guys get what I mean, right? And we know that Shanks is strong, right? He had a scuffle with Kaido, stopped him from going to Marineford. He clashed with Whitebeard, and Shanks, he's always been working from the shadows, but he has relations to a lot of big name characters. Now, besides from meeting back up with Luffy, we really don't know entirely what Shanks' goals are. If I personally believe if he wanted to, he could have already became the Pirate King, but I don't think that's what he wants to do. I think his goal is to pretty much stop Whitebeard from, I guess, gaining too much power and notoriety, and that could be possibly where Shanks meets his end. Now, a big mystery about Shanks is his involvement with the world government. Shanks is a pirate, a notorious pirate at that, being a Yonko, so how is he so well connected to the government? Now, a lot of people have speculated that he could be a celestial dragon, and that wouldn't be too far-fetched because we've seen it happen with Doflamingo, so who knows? Now, the future of Shanks, he has two important roles. One is meeting up with Luffy, like always, and the other one is probably dealing or stopping or maybe attempting to clash with Blackbeard, right? Shanks and Blackbeard have had a past where Oda always reiterates that every time that Shanks or Blackbeard are usually brought up. You can't say one without the other. They're like two sides of the same coin. And, this could be the reason why Luffy fights back Blackbeard, maybe to get revenge for Shanks, maybe Shanks is kidnapped, maybe to avenge him, but we don't know. And, we'll find out probably in the next 2 years or so, right? But whatever it is, Shanks, Blackbeard, and Luffy, they're all connected somehow and will have a very important role together in the final saga. Whitebeard, Buggy, Roger, Mihawk, Luffy, and a lot of other important characters who are fan favorite. Shanks has major involvement with those people. which makes him such an important character and somebody that has such little screen time. And because of what Roger pirates saw and or I guess they did at Laugh-Tale, it's been stated by Kizaru that their sins, because the world government clearly is hiding something, is unforgivable. So Shanks, he must have had, like I said, some past that has yet to be revealed. Could be with the world government, could be with the revolutionaries, who knows? But no, we don't know yet, and I can't wait till we figure it out. But to basically sum up everything, Oda has portrayed Shanks as one of the strongest characters who's highly regarded throughout the One Piece world and is very influential to the people around him, who has great power in the New World, and I can't wait to finally see him get more screen time. But guys, give me your thoughts about Shanks. Do you guys like him as a character? Do you guys think he's overhyped, underhyped? You want to see more? Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss out on a new video. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. I'm starting to post more on though. I want to start doing at least twice a week, maybe. Who knows? But thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to unleash your potential.